You ever hold back a question because you didn't want to look weak? I have. And every time I did, I traded growth for image. Today, we're flipping that with the curiosity edge, why asking dumb questions is the smartest leadership move. Because the future belongs to the humble. Let's figure this out together. Welcome to Daily Power Boost. Ignite your potential, the podcast where your transformation begins. I'm Sean Michael, and each day I'll bring you quick, impactful insights and action steps to fuel your personal and professional growth. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a leader, or someone ready to break limits and ignite greatness, this is your daily power boost to crush obstacles, stay focused, and awaken the extraordinary potential within you. Because remember, greatness begins within. Let's go. Hey there, boosters. Welcome back to Daily Power Boost. I'm Sean Michael, here to sharpen how you lead and how you live from the inside out. Yesterday, we cracked the myth of feedback with the feedback fallacy and how true transformation starts with identity, not correction. But today, we're digging into one of the most underrated power plays in leadership: the courage to ask what you think you should already know. Because curiosity isn't soft, it's strategic. Let me share a story. When Satya Nadella took over as CEO of Microsoft, he didn't show up with fire and dominance. He showed up with a question: what can we learn that we don't already know? That one question changed Microsoft's trajectory because it changed the culture. And that's the thing most leaders miss. You don't create innovation by having the right answers. You create it by normalizing better questions. First, curiosity breaks ego. Leaders who ask questions send a message: I don't have to know it all, I just have to learn. I used to hide behind confident silence, but silence isn't strength if it comes from fear. I remember being in rooms where I had no idea what was going on, but I stayed quiet to look sharp. Turns out I looked silent and stayed stuck. Second, curiosity builds safety. When you ask, you model openness. You give others permission to bring their voice, their ideas, their mess. That builds trust, not just performance. One of the most powerful things a leader can say is, I don't know. What do you think? It makes space, it flattens power, it invites brilliance. Third, curiosity triggers innovation. Most breakthroughs don't come from what we know, they come from what we're willing to ask about. Even in the Real Mastery Hub, our biggest shifts come when someone says, okay, but what if that's not true? That's when real growth starts. Let's take a breath and think about it. What have you been afraid to ask? Where have you faked certainty just to keep control? What if the next level isn't in knowing more, but in admitting what you don't know yet? Because here's the truth: the people who seem the smartest aren't answering everything, they're asking better. Follow these steps this week. Pick the question. Name one thing you don't know that you've been pretending you do. Ask it out loud. Model the move. In a meeting, start with, I might be missing something, but create curiosity space. Build one space this week: team, family, self, where dumb questions are welcome. Use your humility to ask, your courage to admit, your edge to invite. That's how you win with curiosity. The leaders who rise are the ones who keep learning, and learning starts where certainty ends. That silence I used to sit in, I dropped it, turned fear into fuel, and now I ask my way into every next level. You've got that in you too. That's today's Daily Power Boost. Pick one, ask, admit, or invite, and use your curiosity to lead this week. Show notes have more tools to keep you sharp. And hey, we've got a special Beyond the Boost feature coming where I'll be coaching someone live. Stick around if you've ever wondered what real-time transformation is like. Loved this? Share it with someone who's scared to speak up and give them back their edge. And stick around for more on leading and living true. Tomorrow, we're breaking the illusion of grit with the self-sabotage swagger, why you're secretly addicted to your limits. Because struggle can feel safe when you don't trust who you are without it. Till then, ask big, stay true, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in to Daily Power Boost. Ignite your potential. Remember, transformation starts with action. So take today's insight, make it your own, and awaken your inner potential. Because remember, greatness begins within. Catch you tomorrow for your next Power Boost.